Hi everybody, welcome to the show, Expat Survival.
I'm Fawn,
My name is Brad.
My name is William.
and this show is all about
How to survive
And thrive.
in Thailand,
just like we do,
or local, like me.
or like a local like you.
Exactly.
Like us.
Okay, anyway, before we get started, I was wondering,
What
what
are you
make you came here at the first place?
To Thailand.
To Thailand, yes.
Brad?
I actually decided to come here on the flip of a coin.
Oh,
True story, but I'll tell you another time.
okay.
Will?
I don't know if I should say this. I was on the run.
On the run of
Okay,
For the border.
okay.
Do you know America's Most Wanted? It's number 4.
You're number
number
4. I
Call
recognize him. I
Call the
thought
cop.
I recognized that face. People say Obama. It's not
This
Obama.
is before I was Obama.
Okay.
I was a wanted criminal.
Okay. But
No
if-
longer.
Okay, if you find yourself in a situation where you might be sat next to one of America's most wanted,
Number 4.
what do you do? Well, you do
You call the
police.
That's
So you
right.
might need to make a police report.
But let's talk about police reporting
Okay,
in Thailand.
okay. So for most expats here, or certainly most Farang here, you might want to be making reports to the tourist police.
It's better. They usually speak better English.
Yes.
Easy to communicate, easy to report.
That's right. So if you need to be making a report to the tourist police, their phone number, I believe, is 1155. So that's 1155. And actually, you can call it for free from any phone. So if you need to report a crime, you can use the payphone if your mobile phone has been stolen, and you can call them for free. Doesn't cost anything.
1155?
1155. Fon, do you know the number for the normal
Thai.
police?
191?
Yes.
191?
You didn't look so sure about that, but it is.
Because I never call any, like, I didn't do any crime or commit any crime or I haven't
you
done
sure?
Normally,
Huh?
people that commit crimes don't call the police.
Yeah, it doesn't work that
Hey,
way.
police!
Fawn.
I just committed a crime. Yeah. Like,
I'm robbing a bank. Come get me. That's not the way it works.
It would be
Okay,
good.
you guys have the experience though?
Of using the police? Well, I don't know. I have some experience.
I do.
What's your experience?
But when would we want to report, other than sitting next to America's Most Wanted, number 4?
Okay, so maybe
When would we want to report something to the police?
maybe like if you were the victim of a crime.
Victim of a crime,
If you witnessed a crime.
witnessed a crime,
Maybe if you lose something important, like an important document.
maybe lost your passport or ID card,
Yes.
Yeah.
or had something stolen, that would be victim of a crime.
Yeah, I would think so.
How about if you left your ATM card in the machine?
We always have to bring this up, don't we? No, I don't have to report that to the police
For the 4th time,
for the 4th time this week. No, I don't need to report that
we
to
wouldn't
the police.
report that to the police.
So if you do find yourself in a situation where you have witnessed a crime, or you're the victim of a crime, or maybe you've lost something, then yeah, you can contact the tourist police, who should be able to speak English.
Now, I have an experience with this.
Oh yeah?
Yes.
So what is it?
My wife had her computer snatched.
Ah, okay.
And in order for the Japanese insurance to replace the computer, they needed an official police report from the police station, from the
Okay.
Bangkok police.
Okay. So I also have had an experience of dealing with the police here, in that, yeah, I stupidly,
Oh really?
you get, yes, I did something stupid,
Stupid.
which I know is not
What?
normal for me.
You did some, really?
Yeah.
It's such a surprise.
So this is a word of warning to people out there, actually. When you come into the country and when you leave Thailand as a foreigner, you have to fill out a departure and arrivals card. It's just like a small
That is
piece of
very
paper.
important, yes.
You pick it up and, well, you say it's very important, but I never knew it was important, because you just pick it up, you kind of fill it out, and they staple it into your passport.
That's
well,
right.
somehow I lost this. So because I'd lost it, I couldn't renew my visa.
There you go.
And therefore I had to go and report it to the police, get a police report, and then once I had my police report, I had to go to immigration, and they had to dig it out of their records, which was actually all digital, surprisingly.
It's nice.
And they gave me the code that is written on it. So I was able to sort things out.
Good enough.
One thing I would mention is if you do have to contact the police for any reason, try to call up beforehand and find out what process you should undergo. Because I didn't do this. I just walked into my local police station and I went up to the desk and I said, I've lost this piece of paper. And he said, you need to go to another police station. So I went to another police station and he said I needed to go to a tourist police station. So I was traipsing around Bangkok all day just trying to get a piece of paper that said I needed a new piece of paper.
So a phone call might save you some time.
I think it would save you a lot of time.
Yes, and for if it's just normal as a local living, like for example, if you lose your bank book
Okay.
or ID card, I'm not sure that over in your countries, do you have to report like bank book too, like if you lost it?
I think if I lose my bank book in the UK, I think we just report it to the bank. I don't think we have to report it to the police or anything.
No,
What about in LA?
they wouldn't want to be bothered.
No.
Police, I lost my bank book. They would just say, you're stupid, get out.
But
I'm
not
dealing
in
with a murder
Thailand.
here.
That's
Not
it.
in Thailand, not in Thailand. You have to go to the police station
For a bank book.
for a bank book, yes.
Really?
Of course.
Okay.
So you actually sort of have I don't really understand as much, but I lost one time and they say, I just want to get a new one to the bank straight away. And she said that, you have to go to the police station. And I say, why? And she said, because we need the record and everything that you've been stolen or dropped out or something.
Okay.
So, and they're gonna give you a piece of paper. And then after that, you're gonna take that piece of paper to give it to the bank.
Okay.
And then you can open the new one.
Okay.
Interesting.
And William mentioned that when his wife was the unfortunate victim of a purse snatching and they stole her computer,
Computer snatching.
they had to report it to your insurance company.
They did.
Which is good to bring us on to our next topic, which we want to mention about insurance, actually.
Yes, health insurance or traveler's
Travel.
insurance.
Yes.
So
They're a little bit different.
they are. So what do you know about insurance and the best ways to insure yourself here?
Well, we know a lot of expats come here for employment.
Yeah.
And most of the time, or usually, I think the company will have some sort of
Yes,
either private insurance or government
insurance.
SSI insurance.
Okay.
If that's the case, it's pretty straightforward, pretty easy. There are a few options, right? Pretty easy to dig up the information. I'm not sure of all the details. Insurance is usually a bit of a complicated
Yeah, it's quite. But for me,
matter.
I have a choice of insurance as well, but I'm just
Okay.
gonna go for like a private one.
Okay.
Because it can cover for my kids as well,
Okay.
right? So I do for the health insurance for the private one.
Okay.
So it's just fast and easy. You can just like access to any hospital at all.
Okay.
Yeah, and you don't have to go with the hassle with the, with the government hospital.
Okay.
Because it can actually a little bit slow with the process.
Okay.
If you like something with the very fast and just get it overdone with in one day, and within a few hours, you can actually use the.
Well, actually, I think that most hospitals in Thailand are probably nicer than my
I think so
living
too.
quarters. So I wouldn't want to be in and out of there quickly. I would want to be chilling out. Yeah, I think I dislocated my fingernail. And then I'd be chilling out in the hospital. Yo, nurse, hit me up with another Coke. Like,
What I do know is this, that healthcare in Thailand is cheaper, usually, than from where we come from.
yeah.
So a lot of foreigners come here, they have a little bit of money, and they think they don't need health insurance.
Okay.
Oh, they do.
Because for so many normal things, checkups and tests and small injuries, it's quite cheap.
Yeah.
But if anything serious happens, the money, the price, the cost of the hospital fees
It can go up. Like
very
that.
quickly.
Yes.
Yeah.
So it's something that we can't really give all the details about. Depends on how old you are, if you're including children.
Yes.
It's comprehensive plans, basic plans, previous illnesses
Yes.
and such. They have a whole list of how they calculate
Calculate
these
it.
costs. But there are a lot of options here.
And
Yes.
Fon, have you ever been in an unlucky situation where you had to claim on your insurance? Have you had to use a hospital and claim the money back?
No, because from what I use for my private
Yeah.
insurance, right? You don't need to claim anything. You just go in and decide it, and then you left. If it's just like
So you have like a card that you give to the
Yes.
hospital, and that
Yes.
acts as your insurance
Yes.
card. Okay.
that's easy.
Okay, so for most insurance, I think that's the case, that you get a card and you take that card to the hospital and they deduct the money from the insurance company
Yes.
directly.
Yes.
I know with some cases of travel insurance,
Yes.
for example, that's not the case, whereby if you have to use the hospital, for example, if it's for something minor, you might have to pay cash,
Cash, yes.
and then you would claim that cash back
Get
when you
reimbursed.
come back to your country.
Ah.
So I think health insurance, when you're living in a country, and travel insurance, when you're
That's
supposed
quite
to be
important.
traveling to a country, are maybe a little different. And it might be a good idea for you to work out which is best for you.
I just want to throw in just a quick bit. If you're broke and you have no insurance, hit up City Dodge Hospital.
Yes.
Government care here in Thailand is great. Show your passport, get a card, get a treatment, super cheap.
Yeah. So
Done.
they do have a good healthcare system here.
They do.
Yes.
Not too dissimilar from our healthcare system in the UK, where we can get everything done for free. On the public healthcare system, we also have a private healthcare system. Thailand has the same kind of system whereby you can get anything done for very cheap. There's also the private healthcare system, whereas in America, I believe you just have private healthcare.
Basically.
Yeah.
And I think if we keep talking, we're going to need insurance
Okay.
because he's going to beat us up.
So coming up next, what are we going to talk about?
We're going to talk about some movies, and we're going to talk about
Where to
some
party.
interesting places to go.
All kinds of
And
good stuff.
eat.
Yes.
Yeah.
So stay tuned. Don't go anywhere.